On July 5th, Iranian voters surprised the world by choosing Masoud Pezeshkian as their president. He's a former surgeon and health minister who campaigned on having closer ties with the West. It's a dramatic shift from his predecessor, the far more hardline president and cleric Ebrahim Raisi, who died in a helicopter crash in May. But it's also worth noting that Iran's presidency often has had little influence in a regime where the supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, holds ultimate power. Earlier this week, I spoke to acting foreign minister Ali Bagheri Khani about the Islamic Republic and its relations with the world. Mr. Foreign Minister, thank you for coming on the show. My first question to you is relating to the news that CNN has broken about information that the U.S. government received. The National Security Council then passed on to the Secret Service of a plot, an Iranian plot, to assassinate the former President Donald Trump in retaliation for the assassination of Qasem Soleimani, the senior Iranian general that happened during the Trump administration. What can you tell us about this?
As you know, the Islamic Republic of Iran, immediately following the assassination of General Soleimani, tried to judicially and legally follow this assassination at Iranian courts, and at the same time we have tried to make use of the international judicial and legal procedures in order to prosecute the perpetrators and advisors who helped this assassination. Accordingly, the Islamic Republic of Iran will make use of all legal potentials inside the country or at the international level in order to bring the perpetrators to the justice.
Let me just be sure I understand what you are saying. Are you categorically denying that Iran had any plans or any element of Iran, the Revolutionary Guard, an Iranian-backed militia, had any plans to try to assassinate Donald Trump?
As I put it very blatantly and openly, I told explicitly that we will resort to legal and judicial procedures and frameworks at the domestic level and international level in order to bring the perpetrators and military advisors of General Soleimani's assassination to justice.
But that means not violent measures. When you say legal and judicial measures, you are talking about international courts and things like that.
As I told you, we will only resort to Iranian and international legal and judicial procedures. Till now we have done it, and this is our right, and of course we will continue it. And the Americans openly said that they assassinated the senior Iranian military commander. So it is our natural right in order to follow this issue. And those who are accused in this case, they should be brought to justice in a just court.
I noticed that you have talked about the possibility of nuclear negotiations and even moving towards some kind of a new nuclear deal or a return to the deal. But I want to first ask you, Iranian officials for many years have been very clear that Iran does not want to acquire nuclear weapons, that there is a religious fatwa from Khamenei and Khamenei against nuclear weapons. They don't say that much anymore. Can you tell us, is the development of nuclear weapons, according to Iran, a haram? Has it been ruled out as a possibility by Imam Khamenei and the current supreme leader Ali Khamenei?
Neither I nor anyone else have not talked about a new agreement. Back in 2015, we concluded an agreement by Iran, and 5+1, it was finalized. It was the U.S. who withdrew from the deal, and it was the U.S. who created some damages to this deal. We are a member to the JCPOA, the nuclear deal, and the U.S. is not back to the JCPOA. So our target and objective is to revive the 2015 nuclear deal. We are not looking for a new deal.
But you're not explicitly answering the question I'm asking. Is it still the policy of the Iranian government that the development of nuclear weapons is prohibited by fatwas from both supreme leaders of Iran?
This is a fatwa made by the supreme leader of Iran, and His Eminence is the highest religious authority and at the same time political authority in the country. So His Eminence's instructions, as you call, and we call it fatwa, is binding for all members in the country. We cannot violate it.
Let me ask you about what is going on in Gaza and in Israel right now. The war continues, but could it expand? What I'm trying to get at is Hezbollah has actually been quite restrained so far, and Israel has been restrained on that front. Is there a danger that that escalates?
We, as the Islamic Republic of Iran, never welcome expansion of tensions in the region. We do not welcome expansion and spillover of tensions out of Gaza, and we will never do it. But these are the Zionists who, on different occasions, have threatened Lebanon. And it seems that the Zionist failure and defeats persuade them to expand tensions to other regions. This approach adopted by the Zionists, I mean the expansion of the war and tensions to other parts in the region, is a strategic mistake which will not only go against the Zionist benefits and interests, but it will also enter this Zionist regime into some serious threats.
Mr. Foreign Minister, thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you very much as well.